Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your February 2022 reading. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. We're going to look at Venus, if Scorpio is in your Venus, at the end of the reading. So we're going to look at love, career, family, finance, whatever comes through. But I will tell you the message that I'm getting right off the bat for each and every one of you, you are creating something big. This could be romance, this could be a new career opportunity, this may be getting your degree and getting out there in the world. And we're going to take a look at your energy in the beginning of this reading. Then we'll follow through with anything or anyone that's around you with the detail, look at adversities and challenges, and love at the end. So I hope you guys are doing well, because this is saying you are going to create something really big. And you're starting off the month of February with the 10 of Pentacles. And that 10 of Pentacles energy is just feeling very secure, very grounded. Now, for some of you, this has to do with your relationships overall in general. The foundation that's underneath you is represented by the 10 of Pentacles. So it goes really, really deep. This may be bonding with somebody from your past, somebody in your present, where there's some negativity around them. It doesn't mean that it's horrible or awful. They may very well be the zodiac sign of Capricorn. I feel like this card always gives such a bad rap to Capricorns, you know what I mean? But it's not really true, because everything has a positive and a negative aspect. So whoever you're dealing with in your family life, and it may even just be you yourself, where you've been having to overcome the negative cycles that you've been going through yourself. It could be actual addictions, all right? Addicted to personally thinking negative thoughts about yourself. I always mess things up, you know, that kind of an energy. But I feel for you, Scorpio, whatever you've been working on, it is deep healing, and you're finally getting ready to move into something big, something that you've actually wished for by the end of the month. We have the 9 of Cups. So this is something that you truly, truly want. You really, really have had to work to get it, and it's finally coming in. This may be an idea that some of you had that is going to produce a lot of income for you. An idea, a new product that you're going to market out into the world. And when I say market, I mean you may have been working on the marketing campaign alone just for the last 6-7 months. 6-7 are very important numbers in your month of February. Now that could be 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, a form of completion for some of you, but I know 6 and 7 are very important numbers. So a lot of energy, a lot of work when it comes to getting this idea up off the ground. You may have had roadblocks, you know, like I'm going to market it this way. I'm going to do it in this direction. I'm going to go here and do this, only to have one door open and shut almost simultaneously as you keep pursuing yourself and moving forward. Because this took a lot of time, a lot of energy, and even for some of you, your own finances, where you may have felt a little bit defeated through the process. But if we hold on long enough, and we really know from a place of being centered and grounded, connecting to the 10 of Pentacles, that's when we know we're doing it right. Perfect example, those of you who may be aware of a chicken branch that started off where there was a senior elderly person that had a recipe. It's a wonderful story, and you should look it up. But he knocked on 998 doors. Every one of them were slammed in front of him, but he believed in himself. His whole family stopped believing in him, but he believed in himself. And the 999th door opened up, and well, bam, he had just a whirlwind of fortune come in for generations that took care of his family for generations. So it's like following your gut and not listening to the people who are negative around you. If you know for a fact that that's what you've been working at, it is getting ready to pay out. It is going to be very, very lovely. You know, with this Knight of Pentacles, you guys, Scorpio, this Knight of Pentacles is a definite, ferocious, and inspirational movement inside of you. One, that you have to be very gallant as you go forward, and you can't be negative to people, especially like, if, you know, with what I'm talking about. You can't go, oh, F you, you know, like, and that doesn't work, right? You have to be able to keep your personal power with you as you keep going forward and not look at the negative around you. Pay attention so you don't get injured and hurt in the backside, but keep moving toward what you wish for, and it is going to be granted. So looking at nines, 999, it could be 9 times you have tried to do this, 99 times, and some of you may be in that category of 999 times, or at least it's so overwhelming that it feels like it's been almost 1,000 times of having rejection, and here comes the actual one. It is not easy to get our ideas, our concepts, and whatever it is out there in the world today, especially if we're fighting for an industry that is just ignited, okay, the wellness industry, which has to do with pentacles in itself. So if you've been trying to get a business set going forward in that wellness category, you are fighting off some negative energy, because there is always positive and light in every person, in every situation. And almost feeling that sense of defeat, maybe this isn't my true calling. You're going to know how that resonates with you, absolutely. But in order to stand out in a crowd, it does take time. It takes great perseverance. Something big you've been working on is getting ready to come through. It truly is. This 9 of Cups is beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful vibrations inside of you. So let's take a look at any of the detail that's coming through. We'll look and see who you're dealing with on different levels, and then we'll look at adversities and love as we go forward. So I hope you guys are doing well, and my readings are open right now. You can go to AscendingSoulsJourney.com. The link is in the bottom up top, and check that out if you're interested. We have the 3 of Wands, and this is a lot of planning and preparing, and that's what I'm talking about. We also have the King of Cups. So this is something that you really believe in. This is someone. This may be a relationship where you asked them 9 times to marry you and they said no. And now they're finally saying yes. So we have the happy home, happy card right here, the 10 of Cups. And this is what you truly want. So for some of you, it is about a relationship. Healing that needs to take place of a relationship that has created a lot of that negative energy, like I had already spoke about, and the cards are definitely saying this is exactly what could be going on. Now, we already said Capricorn may be in your reading, but we also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We definitely have the beautiful earth signs of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, but I do feel you also could be dealing with an Aquarius individual as well as a Gemini. Now, through this energy is complete transformation, completely, where you felt defeated with a person, with a job experience. And some of you, this is a job that you may have gone back 3 times. 3 is an important number for you. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 is your number. You have progressive numbers, 3, 4, 5. So this is beautiful. That could be 3:45 p.m., 3:45 a.m. You're waking up every night at the same time saying, okay, I can't go back to sleep, so let's get up and work, 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 work. And putting all your resources, all your energy, all your attention into whatever is going on for you. And it is finally going to pay out. Now, the downside to the payout to that 9 of Cups energy, because you want the 10 of Cups, you want the full package. But what this 9 of Cups is saying, that you are dealing with a situation that has some challenges to it. And that 5 of Swords is that self-sabotaging energy. Is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to come through? So it's that one quick moment of doubt. Is this real? So when that 9 of Cups, the wish is being granted, you're like, is this real? Because of everything that you've been through. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It means that it is absolutely part of life to take a step back and say, whoa, wait, is this a real offer? Now, some of you, it may very well be your family that has been the negative thorn in your side, all right? Your family, your friends around you, people that you consider to be your family that has been pushing your buttons and saying, give up, give up. And they're saying, no, baby, keep going, keep going. Your dreams are going to be expanding. So whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been planning and preparing, Scorpio, there's like this expansion going to come through. Now the energy is shifting right around the mid part of February, and I will be doing live energy readings at that time here on YouTube. But this is going to be this beautiful moment. You have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles, Wands, Wands. You have the Ace of Wands, 1, 2, 3, and that may also be part of your number sequence because they are in the cards on the board. So this is that moment where your inner child is going to go, yippee, and through that comes this beautiful Seven of Cups, more expansion. Wondering, do I need to make a shift by the third week? Do I change it? I've been planning, I've been working on this project or working to try and get this relationship going. Do I need to make a change to it? And you're going to know the answer. And that's all I feel, that little tweak of a moment. It isn't going to last long where you're like, is this really right for me? And looking at any option around you. But with the overall energy at the end of the month, the Nine of Cups, they're saying, oh yeah, this is absolutely meant for you. This person, this situation, this experience that it's getting ready to come in is 8, 9, and 10. It could have been 8 to 10 years you've been working on it, 8 to 10 months that you've been working on it. For a lot of you, it could go either way. It may not even be you. It might be the person that you're attached to, a family member who has been doing this, where you're watching this take place. There's this huge moment of growth, and it's almost like every single number between what I see and what is on the board is consecutive. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it keeps going and going until you reach the 10. And the 10 is going to happen. I feel for a lot of you, the 10 is going to happen more around this time frame of August. So you're going to get the beginning of positive effects by the end of February, only to keep growing and be highlighted in the month of August itself. In the season of Leo, okay, in the season of Leo. Now we have, I already shared with you the zodiac signs that are attached to it. But when it comes to our career, some of you are looking in a whole new direction. It is something you feel very drawn to, and you've been wondering, is this ever going to happen? Do I have what it takes to get into this new exciting career endeavor? And everything is saying, yes, you do. Something big is coming, but you've got to believe it within yourself. And by that power of belief and seeing this new envisionment of what's coming in the future, you're going to create that to happen. Almost like you're making magic happen on its own, just by the way you think. And we all have that power and ability in us to do this. Your inner child bouncing, going, oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool. And it's going to happen in this time frame. So it's beautiful, or you're going to see the beginning of it. Absolutely see the beginning of it. So let's take a look at any adversities, any challenges that may come along the way. And then I will follow up with love in just a moment. So we do have the card of Judgment, and the Judgment card came in the reverse. So there is a decision being made. And this decision being made may actually trigger us into that towering moment where we're reflecting on everything we've been working at. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, and the Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful male or female. This is that grounded moment of balance where we can see beyond what's in front of us, know and feel if it's in the right direction. But regardless of what you've been working on, there is a huge shift coming, and that's what I'm talking about, a huge shift that is going to lead to a lot of prosperity for you. So when we're looking at a career endeavor, it is going to pay off, but you're going to feel really super tired, and that might be why the Five of Swords is in that area of the week alone, and that is the only negative card in that week. I don't see the Nine of Wands as a negative. I see it as a reality. We work so hard, we put everything into it, and then we're tired, and we just need to say, okay, one last push, and something big is getting ready to come. So this is an incredible opportunity for you to literally shift your own energy vibration over the next 4 weeks in the month of February. That is going to lead to huge prosperity right around the season of Leo. Leo budding up to the month, to the Virgo, okay? Right at the end of August into the early September time frame. Yeah. Wow, that's a big, big reading. Big, big, monumental shift is coming in. So let's take a look at those of you who are married and coupled, if you're in a relationship, and then we'll follow up with singles. Now please thumbs up this video, help it get out to other Scorpios out there that are going to need this information as they too go forward. So we have those of you in a relationship with the card of chemistry. And chemistry, we don't even need an explanation on chemistry. Chemistry is that. It's like, whoa, we really mesh. And you and your partner probably do. And if you've been at odds, okay, you're getting ready to make a shift. And for most of you, the shift is going to be in a very positive direction. It may be a moment where you need to reflect, is there anything that we need to heal in this relationship? Releasing old negative patterns, repetitive patterns. I see like 9 or 10 different scenarios. So this could be somebody who has a sharp tongue, all right, that you're dealing with somebody who is very combative and has that one-upmanship type of an attitude where I'm gonna win at all costs, and it's created 9 different scenarios that you yourself said, I don't know. But yet there's that chemistry that keeps pulling you back to this person, because I don't feel that your partner is actually a deceptive individual. I feel that they don't understand that they're hurting you, where that communication is going to be very, very important at the end of the month. You communicating to your partner, I don't like when you do this. When you do this, I will not listen to you. To the hand, and eventually they're going to see the hand long enough where they're going to go, oh, okay, and then you guys are going to come back around. For a lot of you, that's the type of relationship you have, where something takes place, and because of the chemistry, you're always able to get back into the ebb and flow of a beautiful, harmonious relationship. Whatever it is, you're going to see a change in your vibration in your relationship. Now, those of you who are single, we have the card of trust, all right? You've got something huge en route to you, and it's going to come at the moment when you feel defeated. It's going to come when you feel like, I have done everything. I've put myself out there, Lorianne, I've done this, and I know you guys want me to do a video, or I've been asked to do by many people a video on how to meet new people during this time frame, and it's on my list. I'm bringing a whole new venue. We're going to get out of doing this on a regular basis, and we're going to start moving. I'll still do them, but we're going to move into a different avenue where it's really getting new perspective on life as we move into the age of Aquarius, and that's what's coming in for you. This new attitude, this new revised you that you've been struggling going, is it ever going to happen? Trust the process, because this was meant to heal you to your fullest, finest form. And Scorpio, this beautiful time inside of you where you're going to stand out in a spotlight. You're going to appear to somebody as being trustworthy, as being grounded, as being centered, and reflect back and forth in a soul connection type way, back and forth, the energy vibration between the two of you. This is a person who is going to help you overcome any adversities that you've been through and make you understand everything I've been through is to bring me to you. And it's going to be a really powerful moment by the end of February, definitely by mid-March. So you may meet the person in February, but be triggered to this awareness of what I'm talking about in the month of March. This is a person with this Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is a person who is going to come with solid offers. This is a long-lasting soul connection. You and me bonded forever, baby, kind of a relationship. So I hope this helps you guys. Have an amazing month of February. Thank you for watching. Much love.